Hello and welcome to Beardy Treks. I've been thinking of late that I could do with a catchy wacky slogan to accompany these intros. So my current working titles are Beardy Treks, where every little beer helps, or Beardy Treks, just drink it, or perhaps even Beardy Treks because a beer is worth it. Nah, that one needs more work. Anyway, today we've jumped onto the train to Horsforth for a circular walk that takes us west to the village of Rawdon and down onto the River Aire as we power on good and proper to Horsforth Brewery Beer Festival for lots and lots of beer on this so beautiful spring morning. I'm drinking it. It is nice to be joined again today by my team of sturdy regulars propping up the Beardy Treks bar in the form of Andy, Emma, Kieran and Chris as we set foot from Andrew's stomping ground of Hungerwood Hills, sort of like a condensed Horsforth version of Beverly Hills. I think Andrew will make a cracking Jason Priestley.
Thanks for joining us again today, Windsor.
It's a pleasure.
You've done your enrolment on the last walk at Malham.
I've got to say, I was pretty tired after the last one. I couldn't even move after it.
A bit stiff.
I was a bit.
Yeah, we probably didn't help that after that walk. We went on a massive bender to Kirkstall Brewery and got a bit sloshed, didn't we?
And then the pizzas from there.
We had a good do, didn't we? It was a good day, and that's the whole point, isn't it?
It's just nice to have Andy there as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some bloopers along the way, because there usually is with him.
Certainly, yeah. We'll force him to fall on his arse, won't we? We'll just give him a push. This walk, it's not as epic as obviously the Malham walk, is it?
No, it's not. It's just a nice one. To be honest with you, the weather's turned.
But it's nice to have that variation. We can't do epic all the time, can we?
We can't.
We can't have you scrambling up looking like Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger. So if anyone who don't know, the reason why we're keeping it local today and around Horsforth, so obviously there's a nice beer festival on later on in the day, but Andrew Bungle is expecting child with his good lady wife Sarah. So he might get the phone call. We've all got our scrubs in our backpacks if we need to race off to the hospital. So that's the reason why, just keeping it local, but still a nice walk and weather's good, isn't it?
Great, Phil.
Yeah.
Back in ye olde times, would Sarah have been known as Good Wife Sarah? I think they did.
I think she would, yeah.
Good Wife Sarah, yeah.
Yeah, she had a nice long pleated skirt on.
Yeah.
With one of those bonnets on.
Yeah.
Not showing her ankles.
Yeah, not showing her ankles off. And yeah, she'd have one of those big, those carpet beaters.
Yes.
And she'd be beating the hell out of the carpet. But also when Andrew gets home, beating the hell out of Andrew as well. Because he comes home red-cheeked, full of ale.
Yeah, because he's been to Kirkstall and drinking Whitmonks.
Yeah. The birds are singing.
The birds are singing.
The sun is shining. Spring is upon us. Yeah. It's all promotion for good vibes, isn't it? Look at all those daffodils, tulips. Bloody hell. There's no Alan Titchmarsh, that's for sure. Go on, say it, Windsor.
God, you
Oh, wild garlic there.
Oh,
It's perfect time to pick it.
oh, look at that. Pestos, quiche. Did you ever dabble in doing a bit of smoking, Kieran?
can't really do it. I don't know how to do it. It doesn't work. I sort of pull when it doesn't know what happens.
Yeah, it's never a good sign.
I think I just had to wait until it's
Does it end up coming out your ears?
Yeah. I once went on a date with a girl and she was amazingly attractive. She was Iranian.
Yeah.
And she smoked, so I thought I'll smoke to impress her, and I just ended up going.
Yeah. In A&E. Yeah. It's, was it needless to say that that was the only date you had with her?
Yeah.
It certainly was a lovely morning for having a potter around the local area. The lesson being that you don't have to go that far to enjoy a good walk, especially if the weather is this kind. We walked up to the top of a hill called Rawdon Billing, sometimes referred to as Billing Hill, and I would like to say, as far as hills go by, it is a very nice hill indeed. It certainly made my top 10 list of West Yorkshire Hills 2023, squeezed right in between Huddersfield's very own Castle Hill and William Hill.
Well, like in medieval times, me and Windsor bit freaking at front infantry, but when you and Bungle bit back on your bloody horse and observe.
Yeah.
I'd be
We just have,
What, like War of the Roses, are you thinking?
yeah, we just have to leg it at some lads who are going to bloody.
Yeah.
What was the name of the guy who got shot in Roman commander? Greek one? Got shot in the Achilles heel and died.
Achilles.
My Achilles heel.
Didn't Top Loader? Yeah. You think you've done that?
Don't remember anymore.
You think you've done that Gash song justice there?
Yeah, it was quite accurate.
Yeah.
Quite accurate.
So you once won a pineapple Cora, and I won that night. I won a wind-up torch, solar panelled wind-up torch.
Still got it.
I do.
The pineapple corner, yeah, you've messed up not keeping that one. I get pineapples, you have to freaking saw through the bastard.
It's and then you can see why the man from Del Monte is so popular. He loves a good trick point. You're obsessed. You're like bloody Pokemon, you ain't going to collect them all.
Being trusted with doing some filming?
Well,
He turned the phone off, turned the gimbal off.
I don't know what I'm
Took a
doing.
video of his shoe.
It's really weird. I can't get hang of it. Oh,
To be honest, there's not much to get used to ever.
well, it just
I
keeps.
say that, but really.
Windsor having a vape.
He's having a vape.
Phil taking a photo.
This is Rob.
Kieran on his phone. It's alright. It's quite alright.
Well, it's nice up here, isn't it?
Very nice.
It is nice.
What's the name of this hill, Bungle? Oh, what? Philip Billing?
I think it's Oakleymore on the left hand side of that.
Yeah.
Does anyone know a song about? I can't think of any songs. Go on, give us a rendition.
No, I don't know it.
Would you though?
Well, make it. Oh, well done. Go on.
On Ilklimo Bata.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. On Ilklimo Bata. On
would you though?
Ilklimo Bata.
On Ilklimo Bata.
Don't know what it means. Oh, it means without your hat or something.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It does mean that. Yep. Yep. Me and you. Obviously. Who are you? What's he doing? What's up with him? I think he has shot himself, yeah.
Now just descending to the nice little model boat pond here. Some beautiful houses with the gardens backing onto the lake. And a nice little boat house there. View sat out.
Yep.
We'll go have a look at toy boats, Kieran.
Yep, looks to be a few out there.
We walked past Rawdon Model Boat Club, which looks like pure model boating joy for any person who likes model boats, obviously, as we sailed on towards Rodan Village. We stopped off at CO Coffee and Shakes in Rawdon, as it wouldn't be right now, would it, if there wasn't a nice video edit of us filling our faces. The coffees and brownies went down a treat. However, I was a little taken back to learn that Emma prefers tea and doesn't drink coffee at all. It's still something I'm trying to come to terms with. I was also horrified to find out that she doesn't like cheese. I asked myself, why is this woman punishing herself? We then carelessly strolled across the lush green fairways of Rawdon Golf Club, upsetting every single human who was armed with a set of clubs and faded dreams of being anywhere near as good as Sevi Ballesteros.
You ever like Fraser were originally in Cheers and then he did Fraser? I think I could do like that.
Yeah, but
What are you going to do?
Don't know yet.
Do you not film when you're doing runs? Like with the
you meaning like you all have your own spin-offs?
Yeah, a little spin-off, yeah.
Bungle spin-off.
Shooting peasants
Yeah.
with a musket. With a musket that he has to load by hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
With the word river in the title.
Rivers of Babylon.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Whiskey River, take me home.
You have to get out my shot so I can take a nice picture of the river.
You might be sink by the rivers of Babylon.
Would it rude me saying that?
You're very rude. You're a rude boy.
The many ginnels, snickets and footpaths led us out next to the River Aire, and we followed this pathway all the way back into Horsforth.
How low can you go? Go on. Go on, Dee. Da-da, 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 da-da. No. Pathetic.
Oh. Can't believe anybody else and not do it yourself.
Go on. Whee!
This graffiti was the only blot on the landscape on this walk, but I am sure in many years' time, the spray painted documentation of Daz Was Here Loving Life 2015 will be gazed upon avidly by many an art critic. We decided to pick up pace as we were now thirsty for a beer, that pace being similar to that of Paula Ratcliffe when she was caught short. But just to note, we didn't foul on anyone's driveway en route.
There's a lot of white buildings around here. It reminds me that we're in the coast. I feel like I'm in.
Exact same thing.
I feel like I'm in Firely. Yeah. Should we get a?
Yeah.
It looks like a seaside town.
Yeah.
You got your cats there.
Yeah. Hello, puss. Hello, puss.
We had now arrived at Horsforth Brewery. First of all, we went to the wrong door, and second of all, Andrew forgot the tickets.
I left the tickets at home.
You couldn't make this up. Fortunately, he blagged it at the entrance point. The beer festival consisted of 6 breweries: Horsforth Brewery, DMC, Harrogate Brewing, Truth Hurts Brewing, Craft Beer Newcastle and Northern Monk.
Emma's confused with the options. You look like deep in. Emma's looking for Veltins.
Have you got any Carly?
I've got a line. I know.
I started off with Harrogate Brewery's New England IPA called Iris, which was very nice indeed, as we enjoyed the sunshine outdoors and everyone seemed to be having a jolly nice time.
Stuff like that.
Mr. E's Beautiful Blues.
Yeah, I think it was.
Goddamn right, goddamn right, it's a beautiful day. Yeah.
And like what all very good beer makes you do, let the talking absolute shite commence.
Say you like it.
I'm drinking Tank Petrol by Northern Monk, and it's a 6% hazy IPA. It's quite nice. I like it.
You ever thought about going into sales?
What we have here,
Yeah, I could see you in a Burton suit, going around.
Oh, I couldn't.
No, definitely
Not Burton's, darling.
flannels.
Yeah,
Yeah. With your Charles Tyrwhitt, is it? Tyrwhitt.
Some other notable drinks I enjoyed were DMC's Cider, which is a very enjoyable mead cider, which I've never had before, but had a lovely honey sweetness to complement the cider citrus. Yum. One of our favourite drinks on the day was a beer provided by Craft Beer Newcastle, which was Steam Machine Brewing's Riesling Saison.
You used to do some skateboarding.
No, I couldn't stand up. I was saying I
could see you on a skateboard.
wore the baggy pants and the skater shoes.
DC's?
Yeah.
What was your trainers of choice?
I had some airwalks.
Limp Bizkit, was a bit of Deftones.
New metal, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All that.
Papa Roach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Linkin Park.
Is that a pizza chip?
Yeah.
If it had been 30 years ago,
Starting to look interested.
it could have had Montserrat Cabal. She was a big old gal.
Phil.
When she rode down. Nice hat, isn't it?
What you drinking? Tell me what you think the percentage is.
Go Windsor.
It's gonna be a part of it. New York, New York.
Phoenix.
Horsforth.
Come on.
We're alright about it.
Can we have a toast to Philip Billing? Come on. Come on.
The beer was flowing and we were having a lovely day. it got to the point of the day where we decided to serenade each other, especially as Andrew will be out of action for a little while, as he will be busy changing nappies in the middle of the night.
Here's to Beelzebub.
Here's to Beelzebub.
Beelzebub and Windsor. Whee!
Beelzebub and all his instruments are taught.
That red hot poker at Windsor's house. Whee!
And here is a little song in tribute to the big man himself.
Daddy, Daddy Bungle, Daddy Bungle.
Daddy Bungle indeed. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Daddy Bungle.